Hello, are we live? Bam, I think we're live. Welcome back, ladies and gents. My name is Deeps, your #1 failed paranormal detective. Today, we are playing a little bit more Animal Crossing. Just a few hours of this bad boy. Also, I do apologize. We are starting a little later than I promised, but you know, yeah, that's all I can say. Yeah, but yeah. Regardless, we're here. Just a little bit, man. Just a little bit of gaming. Okay. He's here. He's here. Thank you, Isabel. He's here. Red, the scammer. Oh, yeah, I forgot I was wearing this outfit. Thank you, Bubbles. Oh yeah, I bought 4 floodlights or whatever it is. I like how you can put a sapling in storage, but not a whole tree. You know. Oh yeah, we did wish upon a few stars yesterday. Well, a few. I do appreciate what's his name? God, it starts with an F. Shit, what's his name? Oh god. Olaf. Olaf actually uses a lot of our stuff. Oh my god, he's there. Fucking red, dude. I am so ready. I am so ready to deal with red. You like the golden statue? Statue of gods. Huh? There goes the thing. Might as well start selling, huh? I want that fan. I want that giant fan for the bathroom. You've got a deal. You've got a deal. We should probably visit an island one of these days. Oh my god, you kids drive a hard bargain for this thing, huh? How much for the giant panda? My god. My god. I need flooring, guys. Do you have any flooring? They don't. It's okay. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Timmy and Tommy. Alrighty. Yes, anchovy. Thank you, anchovy. Thank you, Judy. Why are you? Mihoy, mihoy. Why is Anchovy giving her the side eye? The hell? Oh my god, this damn game. Oh, this game. What is that? Hold on, girl. What do you got? Alright, fine. God. And then I have to remove the wetsuit too while we're at it. Okay. So strict. Alright. Anything new here? I definitely want the mask. I guess. They have Crocs here? What the hell? We definitely want the mask, but is there anything else? Yeah, let's just buy this. Yeah. No. Alright. Thank you, Mabel. Thank you, Mabel. You know what? The Sultan is back. The Sultan is back. Hey, Lamb, how are you doing? What do I need to do? We need to make a new shovel, right? Oh, we already paid off our debts, by the way. Well, the first debt we paid off. The 700k debt we paid off. There's still many debts to incur, but for now we're fine. We'll be okay. All right. We need some wood. Hold on. Oh, dude, I am so sorry. I hope you're able to find one soon. I mean, it's pretty rough, but you know, let's never lose hope. But no, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope things start looking up. Was it a shit job? I was like, I shouldn't be asking this, but like, was it a shit job? Cause yeah, if it was, well, you know. But again, I hope you find one. I hope you find a new one soon, and things will start looking up. Is this yours? Oh. Oh, okay, hold on. Judy's? Okay. Okay, the Sultan will have to. Judy! It's one of those. Okay, well, you know, here's to better opportunities, my friend. Right? When one door closes, another one opens. I think that's how the saying goes. Oh shit. Excuse me, Marina. Shit. You know what? Let's just get some wood first before we give this back to Judy. It's fine. Hold on, Anchovy. Fine, you can stay there. Just. Okay. Hey, you know what? If there's anything the Deeps channel we can do here at the Deeps channel, it's distraction. Don't worry, we got you. We got you. We're gonna you want distraction? We got it. Oh, dude. Yeah, everything will be a-okay. And if anything, we can. What? With distraction. You want to talk about bullshit? You've come to the right place. The only place where bullshit is discussed more times than the actual topic of conversations, like the game. Oh, thank you, Judy. What is this? Thank you, Judy. Alright, so today... Oh my god, today Red is back. Red is in town. Red is in town. So, what that means is... we have the opportunity... Hold on, I might get stung again. We have the opportunity to buy some art. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've seen Red, since we've gotten any art pieces from that bastard. You need Judy on your island? You know what's the best part about Judy? I didn't even recruit her. I sold. You know how I was like, oh, I don't know about selling land. I sold one plot of land, and then Judy came, and I was like, you know what? That one's not bad. That one's not bad. All right. Okay. I still need more wood. Trying to be careful here. I don't want to get stung in the face again. Okay, the moment I need hardwood, it doesn't show up. You're kidding me. The one time I actually want hardwood, it doesn't show up. That's fine. That's fine. I have 2 axes, it's fine. Oh, I forgot to sell the oarfish. Okay. Okay. I'm supposed to be doing the daily chores today. We need a... What do we need? We need a shovel. Who's Gale? Who the hell is Gale? Let's see what this individual looks like. Oh, she's not bad. She has like heart tattoos all over her. It's like Heart Darth Maul. Apparently, I heard from somebody yesterday, right, that apparently octopus villagers are kind of rare to come by. So like having Marina around was just pure luck too. Apparently. So I'm not complaining now that I just, you know, we got Marina. It's this lucky bunny. I kind of fuck with this Sultan uniform, I'm not gonna lie. The Sultan uniform is actually getting to me. It's actually pretty good. The Grand Vizier. Oh, I can't swim. I'll have to like disengage the Sultan uniform. Alright. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference where you are. Okay, what were we gonna do when we got the shovel? Oh, right, we were gonna... Okay. I'm getting distracted so much. I just had, like, lunch. So that's my excuse. My brain is, like, you know, digesting. Can't talk. Alright. Here we go. Daily chores. Island chores. I do like how some rocks, they just give you money. I like how it's just like, you know what, you're broke. Here's the money. Ah, shit. Fine, we'll hit one. We'll get Bunny Day balloons, fine. Thank you for the follow, Chrysidia. Bunny Day wardrobe. Hey. Thanks for dropping by, Chrysidia. I'm good. How are you? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me just dig up this. Nope. Bunny Day. Bunny Day. We love Bunny Day. I hate Bunny Day. If I see that bunny one more time, what's his name? Zipper? That's a serial killer name, I swear to God. The stream's going nicely. You know, started later than I promised, but that's okay, you know, that's fine. We're just doing the daily chores in Animal Crossing. Other than that, it's been doing well. You know, it's been going so well. Okay. Well, I play Pokemon, and I technically stream on both YouTube and on Twitch, so sometimes you might see on the right hand side, way above my VTuber, I stream on YouTube, so that's YouTube chat, and then Twitch chat comes up on the left. I stream Pokemon, and I'm trying to figure out how to multi-stream more PC intense games. I tried initially with Spider-Man, like the Insomnia Spider-Man 2, but the PC just couldn't handle doing everything. So I actually stream a lot of games, RPGs. What else do I play? What else do I play? Some horror games. I do have a weakness for like Cthulhu games. One Cthulhu game that I really liked was it wasn't even Cthulhu. It was like it was Sherlock Holmes, but it had Cthulhu elements, and I enjoyed the hell out of that. But that was like back in the day, a few years back. Yeah. Dude, I love story-based games. I also love. What was that game series? The Last of Us. I haven't played The Last of Us. It always goes on sale on PC. And I'm like, okay, maybe I should buy The Last of Us and then play it. Because, like, when it first came out, that was like, what, a decade ago, right? My friends were like, oh, dude, this is the shit. This is good shit, man. I'm like, okay. Okay, and I've just been putting it off. just putting it off. But I would love to play The Last of Us. I really enjoyed some of, like, Supermassive's games. Like, I haven't played Until Dawn, but I played, my god, what was it called? The one with the werewolf. The one with the werewolves. I want to play Man of Medan, but I know the story, so it feels like, I'm not gonna get like an authentic reaction from myself if I play Man of Medan now. But yeah, the Walking Dead Telltale games have been really good too. I finished season 1. I didn't start season 2. That was good. I enjoyed the Batman Telltale games actually. That one was pretty fun too. My favorite game so far. You know what? It changes from time to time, right? Like, oh, how you feel and stuff like that. But I actually really like the Indiana Jones game. The Great Circle. The Great Circle, yeah. That one, I had a lot of fun with that one. That was pretty good. I'm not too much of a pro gamer, so like skill isn't something you'll see here. But I do like the story games. So the schedule fluctuates. I technically have a schedule, but that was before I was I'm, as they say, in between jobs, so I kind of stream almost daily at some point, but that could change. Yeah, but it's usually around like 12 to 1 p.m. Central. I'll do like a day stream, afternoon stream, and then around 8:30 to 9 Central, I'll do something at night. The problem again is I'd love to multi-stream because I don't have a problem in managing two different chats. It's just that can my PC Chan, can she handle all the demands? Oh man, I want to say I've been streaming for 2 years. Yeah, it's around 2 years, I want to say. Around 2 years or so, mostly on YouTube, because that's kind of like where I started. Because the one thing I was worried about is like if I wanted to make shorts, right, or like edited versions of my streams, I'd have to like download the VODs off of Twitch every single time. And I was like, oh, you know what, I'll just do it on YouTube. It'll be fine. And that's why it's kind of like my main platform is YouTube. But I love to hop on Twitch. It's always fun. But yeah, if you're interested in the YouTube channel, links are in the About section on the Twitch page. Let's get there. I have to remember things. It's not the description. It's this whole lot of a lot of stuff. Customizations. Not really thinking about it now. At the moment, you know, this whole streaming gig is more of a hobby at this point. So you know, it's just for fun and games, but nothing too serious. So right now, no, unfortunately. Maybe when we make it big. well, I'll have when we make it big. In like in like 50 years, when the apocalypse happens, and for some reason I still have power, and I'm the only one streaming, then we'll think about it. But for now, we're good. You know? I think I think my inventory's full. I appreciate it, Kriseja, but not right now. I do appreciate the offer. Hold on, what is this? What was I gonna do? When I'm the last streamer on Earth. Oh, dude, that's the time we're gonna play Cyberpunk. When I become the last streamer on Earth. That's the time. I'm gonna brush off. I'm gonna brush off Arab Prince Sultan, how dare you, Sultan. Now I do appreciate Kriseja, but I'm not looking for assets right now. But I do appreciate you dropping by on the offer. When I become the last streamer on Earth, I will become. I will blow the dust off my PC, right? Engage my Xbox controller, and we will play Cyberpunk. That is the time Cyberpunk will be played. Sensors off. You're gonna see there's gonna be full dick and balls in Cyberpunk. What are they gonna do? Ban me? I'm gonna be the only streamer on the platform. Oh my god. Arab Prince Sultan. No, I'm good, Blathers. Thank you so much. Alrighty, so what were we doing? Let's go drop some things off first, and then let's go sell. Right? I think that'll be good. I think that'll be good. What's up? Vitamin D. I forgot he gave me that nickname. Alright, bro. I was gonna go home anyways. I was gonna go home anyways, man. Make yourself at home. We need to, oh dude, we need to recreate American Psycho. You know what I mean? We need to recreate American Psycho. Oh, what? Man! The hell? I can't take out my axe? What? Implications. He's not implying nothing, alright? He's just this is American Psycho if you think about it. I can't take out my axe. I can't take out my axe. I can't do it. I can't. Oh my god, we need to recreate American Psycho. We need to like we, we need it. I need it. We need to like get a sofa and then a raincoat, right? Okay. Okay, see ya. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna kill Robot. We're gonna kill Robot. We're gonna kill him. We're gonna kill him. One of these days we're gonna kill him. I like how people are actually using the town square, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think they would. You know? Knowing these guys, I didn't think they would. Hold on. What we need to do is we haven't done the daily chores. Hold on. Which is, do I want to water? No, let's leave the plants as they are for now. Alright, so we've hit up these areas here. Right. Did we hit this rock? I don't think so. Shit, we did. Shit. What the hell? I guess there's nothing else for us to do aside from... You guys want to visit Red? Let's visit the scammer. Hold on. Let's visit that damn scammer. Before we do... Is there anything else on the beach I didn't pick up? Okay. I swear I swear we picked... I prayed to more stars last night. We only got so many, like... Huh. I guess we maxed out? Oh well. Too bad Flick isn't here anymore. Ah, there's one more rock. Okay, this is the rock we need to hit. Alright, let's hit this rock and then let's let's visit let's visit Red. Oh my god, what is this? What is this trash? Curse you, bunny day. Alright. Alright, you know what? It's time. It's time to see the scammer, right? We're ready to meet the scammer. My favorite cousin. Okay, buddy. Let me see what you got, big boy. He always says shit like that. Hold on. I gotta bring out my guide. I gotta bring up my guide. Perfect painting. Okay. Someone outside. Jesus Christ. I don't know why some people have like they're not even V8s. Like their cars are loud as hell. Perfect painting. Hold on, I gotta. I'm using Polygon.com. They have a guide on the Animal Crossing. Perfect painting. Oh, it's always real. Okay. Let me look at your other wares, okay? Cousins, this it's the same price. Yes, the paintings. There are some paintings that can be fake. I think the perfect painting. It says here it's always legit. The perfect painting. Okay, this one is fake. Like the milk and the original painting is like a thinner stream. This is such a wider stream for the milk. So this is a fake. Okay. I see you, cousin. No, I don't. How the hell does he have the code of Hammurabi? Or no, this is the Rosetta Stone. Never mind. Informative statue. The Rosetta Stone. The code of Hammurabi. Oh, this one is fake. Oh, this one is a fake one. Oh, he hasn't shipped it to you? Now you got scammed for real. This one's a fake. No, I don't want this red. He's such a scammer. This damn bastard. Motherly statue. Romulus and Remus, right? See, I know my culture, okay? I know my This is Romulus and Remus, right? Okay, this one is fake. Because, like, why is the dog or the wolf sticking her tongue out? Alright. Alright. Nope. 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 That's enough, big dog. This is the real. This is the only real one. You've got a deal. You've got a deal. He's such a scam. Oh, okay. Wait, Lamb, I just reread your messages. If your very first painting, like the very first paintings you buy, they're all real. They're all displayed real. It's only like your next paintings and the next stuff. It's fake. The very first paintings and statues Red offers you is real, but everything after that, only one will be real. So you have to like look at them. So you're okay. You're okay. The Sultan needs to leave now. You won't regret it. If hey, fruit salad, if red gives you like a fake first painting, it's on site. It's on site. That damn fox is gonna get shot. It's on site with him. Not to worry though, your very first one should be real. The very first one should be real. It should be fine. The hell? Imagine if there was one fake. Like amongst your first paintings that you get from red, there's one fake. And you so happen to pick the one fake. That would be I would lose my mind if that were to happen to me. Shit. 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 Daily start all over again. I do wish that red came more often, like to the island. This is, I think he, like, yeah, it took him 2 weeks to come back. Or like a week and a half. All I remember is it took Red a while to come back to the island. Alright. Should we... Should we straddle another debt? Hold on. Okay. Wake up! Hmm? We already have those. Okay. I'll just sell it to the twins. I need these sunglasses are not the proper sunglasses for a sultan. It needs to be like those aviators. It needs to be like the aviators, you know what I mean? So these are just placeholders. You can have that, you can have that, you can have that, you can have that, you can have that. You can have that, you can have that. You can move buildings, yes. I can move buildings. Like we actually moved Ribot from his place of residence. Ribot used to live where is it? Ribot used to live here, where the Able Sisters shop is, but we moved him. We moved him to a more residential side of the island. Somewhere, you know, somewhere where he's closer to the people. Isabel, don't sleep on the job. Let's see, what are we gonna do? Imperial fence, yes. You know what? It's been a while. Let's visit another island. Let's go island hopping. just to see if we can get any resources or anything fun. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. What is a bell voucher? Okay. Outdoor AC, portable record player. No. I already have that album. Okay. I can give that to somebody actually. I have to remember that, like, we need to grow our relationship with our people. So we have to give them gifts. Alright. 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 Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Tom. Tom. Tom, that's a lot of digits, Tom. Sure, why the hell not? The Sultan. The Sultan can handle it. The Sultan can handle it. Hey, how much money do we have in the bank? Oh god. What have I done? What have I signed? 1 million. How did it became double, right? The last loan was 750 something. Now it's 1,500,000. The hell? Was it a stupid idea to take another loan? Yes. Yes, absolutely. But I can get an upper floor. and you know, we can get like a basement next. Okay. Here's what we need to do. I don't know what kind of island we're gonna be in. So we're gonna bring some iron, some sticks. We're going to leave the wood. We're going to leave the wood. I don't. This is gonna come bite me in the ass again, I bet. But I don't think we. the likelihood of us hitting a bamboo island at this point, not very high. So I think if we ever need wood, we can just get it from the island we're gonna go to. So yeah, we're gonna be okay. But I think iron and stone and sticks will at least bring those. Okay. And now we have a lot of inventory. Oh, there's a star. What the hell? We can pick it up. No, let me just. I swear, I prayed for more stars last night. I don't know why. It's not really showing. But yeah, let me drink some water and we'll head to the island. Alright, I'm back, sorry. Slightly choking on my water, but that's fine. Slightly choking on my water, but that's fine. We're okay. They weren't the first solicitor fruit salad. They were not. I can kind of tell now, based on how a conversation goes. when someone's soliciting, but you know, I try to be friendly until like, okay, this is where it hits. This is where, and I still try to be friendly, but I'm like, okay, this is where it hits. This is where the offer is coming, baby. This is offer of a lifetime. You know, I don't necessarily mind. I will say Twitch is more. I guess it is because it's a live streaming platform, right? I guess it's more susceptible to the bots. The bots are the funniest because it's always like different usernames, just different like words jumbled up together, and then the bots will always have the same website and will always give the same instructions. Remove this space. Oh. All right. Oh, what's this? Annalise. Do we want to keep the eggs? I guess we can. I guess we can keep the eggs. It's like no biggie, right? Hold on. Oh. Stone egg. Oh. Okay. There's really like nothing that entices me here in the bunny day stuff. I'm sorry. Maybe the backpack. Backpack seems interesting. I'm not sure about the outfits though. It's not for me. Alright. Oh my god. I kind of wish the bots were like that though. the hot singles in your area. I kind of wish those were the bots. I was kidding. I'm not gonna lie, because it's always fun. Those are always fun. Simpler times. Simpler times. Hot milfs 5 miles from where you are. Simpler times. There was a time, my boy. So in the game, do we only get new residences when they come in a campsite, or when we start to sell land? Is that the only chance we get to have new residences now? Will they not show up anymore in like islands and stuff? Because I haven't seen any people in the islas in a hot minute. So I'm thinking maybe that's the case. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the wind. Oh my. The only when house plots. Okay, that's what I thought. Because like before, right back in the day, you would island hop and then you had people come by, or like you'd see people and you can invite them. But now it's only when plots are open. Okay. The wind outside my house, or like not my house, my apartment right now, is so strong that I could hear it past my like headphones. But I'm not sure if you can. But because I can hear it, I'm like, is that in game? Is there a balloon? Literally going insane. Alright. We're gonna straddle $1 million Nook dollars loan. I think I have to lock in. We might have to lock in, kids. All right. By lock in, I mean start diving. Alright. Let's get rid of... I don't really need the weeds. It's fine. I am so glad the ladder doesn't break. Okay. Alright. Time to lock in, huh? We're back at it again with my bullshit. I haven't done diving in a couple of days though, so I'm hopeful that we'll get something good. That's fine. I'm hopeful that we'll get something like, you know, spider crabs, snow crab, something expensive, something nice. No. I'm gonna shut up for a while. Okay, I mean, a few bad picks, right? But that shouldn't deter us. fine. It's simple arithmetic, you know. It's just probability. Right? It's just probability. Okay, see? Starting to look up again. Things are starting to look up. It's just a matter of perspective. Sometimes it's when you least expect it. That's when opportunity arrives. That's when the big one. That's when your big break comes in. You know, your dream job, your financial goals. And sometimes it may just be a stepping stone to your goals. We're never gonna get out of this debt. Okay, realistically though, when we get back to the island, I should probably make like a slope. Because I do want to move the house. My house. I kind of want to move it to a higher position. To a taller position. To a more grand location. Which is like on a hill. House on a hill. So yeah, you know what the real conspiracy is? None of the islands are uninhabited, but they're all owned by Nook Corporation. Like all the American apartments and homes are getting bought out by like equity firms and private organizations. It's the same here. All these islands, they're actually bought by Tom Nook. And he's just waiting to sell it to people. It's all under the guise of owning your own island. But truth be told, when you buy an island from Tom Nook, he's always owned it, and you're just renting from him. That's why we're always taking loans. In fact, if you probably calculate how much loans I've gotten from Tom Nook, it's probably around 5 million. He probably bought this island for like 2 million. And I did all the work. Am I gonna go on another like tirade, an anti-Tom Nook tirade? I can feel it. I can feel when I'm about to go off, like one of my crazy rants. Tom Nook, that son of a bitch! I knew it. It's all in his plans. He buys an island for 2 million, and he sells it to you for a low price, but every time you build a house, it's at an increasing loan. That's how he gets you. Soon enough, you'll find yourself paying 3 times more the island's worth, and you've done the work. You've created industry, jobs, and all he had to do was just fool you into thinking that you own the island. He owns all the businesses. Yeah, all the businesses go through Tom Nook, the museum. Of course, the shop, the Nook's shop. And then the Mabel sisters, or the Able sisters, they had to go through Tom Nook. Exactly. Oh my god, even when you sell things, he's giving you back the money. He's just feeding the economy. Bro, and I bet he the money, the excess money, right? The excess money that he has, he's putting it through investment firms. He's putting in an offshore Swiss bank account. I knew it. I'm never gonna get a sponsorship from Nintendo. If ever I make it as a streamer, if ever I make it in any form or fashion, and then Nintendo's like, should we sponsor this guy? All they have to do is just watch an hour of my Animal Crossing streams, and it's just me ranting about Tom Nook. I knew it. This capitalist scum. That's the thing. I bet Tom Nook controls the turnip market. You know, he's doing insider trading. He's putting it on like what like Nook Twitter. Buy now. Now's a good time to buy. He puts that shit there. He puts that shit there. I swear to God, Tom Nook's probably doing insider trading. You know what's the worst part? I actually haven't bought any turnips. Because I keep missing it. She comes by at like 10 a.m., right? It's like 10 a.m. on a Sunday or something. And I can't like... I can't buy it because I'm asleep. Okay, we've been getting really bad hauls. Okay, we've actually been getting really bad hauls right now. 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Yeah, no, I'm like asleep, and then I go to the gym. Like I go to the gym at like 10, get back like 11 something, eat lunch, and then I start streaming, which is the time I play the game. So yeah, no, I keep missing it. I could just turn on my Switch, buy something, go to the gym, and then... Yeah. I'll do that. I'll do that this Sunday. Because this Sunday, I will be playing Animal Crossing because it is Bunny Day. Easter Sunday, rather. But it's Bunny Day, and we're gonna see Zipper between sets. Trying to do like a bench. I'm like at my 8th rep. I'm like, ah, too much. And I look at the prices of the turnips. Ah, it's a good time to buy. Buy. Oh, okay. Things are looking up. See, the moment I start ranting about Tom Nook, Mother Nature, the ocean floor, listens, and she knows. She knows. Oh, see, she knows that we are against Tom Nook. Uninhabited islands. Okay. Okay. This is fine. Also, to anyone who wasn't there for the Pokemon streams yesterday, we did evolve we evolved our Badu, Rose. She is now Roselia. She was the only level 29 Badu I've ever seen in my life. She only evolved at like level 30 or something. But we now have a Roselia. We have 4 gym badges now. But I am still in search for a Pokemon to... I'm still in search for a Psychic, Ghost, or Fairy type Pokemon to take Jirachi's place. And yeah. It's looking good for Pokemon time. It's looking good. The fire type Pokemon's a bit hard. It's a bit difficult in the sense that there's not really a lot. I heard that you can get Arcanine, but I don't know if that's a national dex thing. It might be. Hold on, let me Google that real quick. How to get Growlithe, rather. Brilliant Diamond. Okay, you can't get Growlithe. Growlithe is national dex. God damn. We do have... Okay, so here's the thing. We do have we do have a Houndoom. I could egg it so that we can get a Hondar and then we can train it from level 1. So I can call it my son or my daughter, whatever it will be. My only problem now is, do I really want to have a Houndor or Houndoom in the team? Decisions. Do you want a fire type? Yes or no? Because the only other fire type is Bonita. And I've already, in the old games, I used Bonita. I think. Oh, and also I now have a skull fossil, so we're gonna get a Cranidos. But I said I wanted to use a fossil Pokemon, but I don't know if it's a good idea thinking about it now. We'll think about it when it's Pokemon time. But right now it's Animal Crossing time. It's just like thinking about these things, man. Alright. I am not satisfied with our haul. I think it's still... We still have an opportunity to get something good. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. What are we? It might just be best for us to... Maybe we should continue this in the island instead. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. We'll do one more. We'll pick up one more thing, and then we'll go back to the island now. There's not much here, eh? Yeah. Yeah, there's not much here. Alright. There's not much here, big dog. Time to go back. Alright. Where the hell did these sticks come from? Did I not? Did we not hit this? I guess not. I guess not. Alright. And then there's one thing here. Nope. Ah. Yes. Alright. Time to go back to where we're from. We didn't really... Not really the best haul. But you know what? We had fun. Alright, so we're gonna sell our goods, and here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a we're gonna make a slope. Because I do want to move our house. Yeah. I want to move the house. The house. Alright, kids. We need to sell. Got a ladder. You can have that. That looks good. That looks good. Small hall. Small hall for us. Alright, thank you, kids. Okay. So, we should have enough money to at least build a slope. I think. But before that, let me pick all this crap up. And then do the fossils. Because we have one extra fossil we got. Talk to Blatas. Show him a good time. Wake up. It's me. It's me, man. Hmm? You can have it. Milo Kun Mingia. You can have it. Mingia. I don't know. Mingia. You can have it. You can have it, Leathers. No problem for me. Sure, why not? What? Shall we look at our fossils? I'm good, Leathers, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh! Oh, wow. We've actually filled out. Huh. Huh. The hell is that? Oh, wow. I haven't realized that we filled out a good amount of stuff. I've just been giving him this shit. I know the plesiosaur, right? It's complete. That one is, there's a Pokemon for that one. That's complete. That one's missing the left wing. Stegosaurus. Nope. Ankylosaurus. Completely missing, basically. This is a, what is that? Iguanodon. Okay. Paracephalus, whatever that is. Triceratops. Missing. Okay. What the? Bubbles, what are you doing here? I did. All of this, I did it. I did it, Bubbles. Yes, yes. Yes. You know what? This is not the proper attire to be perusing my land. Sultan. We are still missing the T-Rex, right? Oh no, this is Brachiosaurus. Where the hell's the T-Rex? This is not, that's not the T-Rex. The hell are the other things that we have? What? Yes. Yes. I like how, oh, it's us. Hold on. It's the Sultan. Yes, this return to monkey. Yes, Homo sapiens indeed. I was just looking at it. It's like, oh, where does it connect? To us. Return to monkey. To monk. Return to monk. I did not realize that my first playthrough. Yes, 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 yes. This is the destruction of the dinosaurs. Alright, we've done a pretty good job with the fossils, I want to say. Still a few more things, yeah, obviously, right? Like, we don't have a T-Rex at all, which is surprising. But, you know, we got a Spinosaurus. That's cool. As far as art pieces go, this is gonna take a while, unfortunately, because Red, it took Red a week and a half to come back. He's only come back now. Unfortunately, he didn't come with the original version of the God, what was it? The Rosetta Stone. I thought it was the Code of Hammurabi. I don't know why. No, I don't have Discord Vasiliki. Oh, that's nice. They actually do put the actual painting and the information. Velasquez. Are reflected in the mirror. Interesting. Okay. I'd love to see the museum filled out. Like the art and the statues. I'd love to see them filled out. Definitely the fossils. The fish is kind of hard. Hey, Pikachu. Thanks for dropping by. But yeah, we can take a look at the fish. I know I was gonna build a slope. You know. How many items are there? It looked a lot. I would say 20 something at least, right? And if Red only visits once every 2 weeks, basically, that's gonna be like months. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be playing this game. like once I find a new day job, I won't be able to do this every day. The Ranchu goldfish, they remind me of a fish called a flower horn. Back when I was growing up, my uncle, he had an aquarium where he had like a janitor fish. and a flower horn. And the flower horn is basically like, imagine a bigger version of the Ranchu goldfish, but with like a tumor on its head. But it wasn't a tumor. It was just, for some reason, that was like one of the main draws of the fish. Why people get it was because it had a big bulb on its head. And the flower horn was a very aggressive fish. Like every time I'd visit my uncle during the summer, we would go to like a pet store or somewhere that sells like other fish, because typically the flower horn would be okay with like normal sized fish. And we got like these hammerhead looking, like, it wasn't a hammerhead shark, but it was hammerhead looking fishes that were like around 5 to 7 inches in length. The flower horn, okay, this is a bit gross, the flower horn would attack them and eat their eyes. Like and then the flower horn would do this at night, right? So like my uncle and I would buy like the new fish in like the daytime, the afternoon. We'd put them in, we'd acclimate them, and we'd put them in the aquarium. Literally, the morning after, I'm like, Uncle, something's wrong with the new fish. He's like, what do you mean? And my uncle literally went, fucking hell. The flower horn ate their eyes. And I'm like, what the fuck? He does that? And that's like, I was like 8. I didn't say what the fuck, but I said something equivalent to that an 8-year-old would say. And he was like, fucking shit, they ate their eyes. My uncle literally said, he fucking shit, he ate their eyes. And then we used to buy like smaller fish, right? Like bigger than guppies, but smaller than, I guess like it was a bigger than guppies, and the flower horn would eat them. Like he would literally attack them and eat them. So the only fish that the flower horn would leave alone would be the janitor fishes. And janitor fishes are like these, they're like the fishes that basically like stick on like glass or like any flat surface and then eat like the moss and the algae that grows. It's messed up. It's messed up because like every summer I'd visit my uncle. It's like, yo, uncle, let's go look at some pets, because like he didn't like mammals so much, but he liked the fish. Every time we do it, the fish would die, because the damn flower horn would either eat their eyes or eat the actual fish. Anyways, that's my fish story. Not that anybody asked. I just remembered because like the Ranchu goldfish made me remember that flower horn. And that flower horn lived for like 5 years? It was a long time. It's violent fish. Serial killer fish. I don't know if all flower horns were like that though. I have a sneaking suspicion that that specific flower horn my uncle got was slightly more aggressive than normal. It would be nice to fill out the aquarium, but I don't think it's possible. At least like with our schedules right now. Again, you know, I'm as they say between jobs, but you know, that could change anytime soon. So I don't know if we'll be able to go through all seasons, but we'll do our best while we still have the time on our hands. Sea snail, cucumber. Have I ever told you guys about when I was in college, university, however you want to call it? One of my roommates, love him to death. He's a doctor now. So in the university dorms, you're not allowed to bring pets of any kind. But this motherfucker, my roommate, he snuck in an aquarium. This aquarium was like, I think 10 inches wide and 12 inches tall. I don't know how many gallons or how many liters it was, but this son of a bitch, he snuck in an aquarium. And the worst part is I encouraged it too, because like it was, you know, when you're like in a college dorm, right, all you see are like other dudes, college related stuff, a fridge, your computers or your laptops or PCs, and then everything else involved. So like seeing an aquarium with like guppies was actually really cool. And the way he would hide it was that we would each room would have like four people inside at most. So there's four beds and then four like study tables. And in these study tables would have like cubby holes. And these were big cubby holes. So he would put the aquarium in one of the cubby holes. And then every time there's like one of the janitors who would come by to clean or like do a room inspection, all he'd do is like prop up a little like either like a cloth to cover the aquarium's cubby hole, or he would use like his books to cover it. And then this aquarium of his, it wasn't just like a goldfish aquarium. No, he needed to have it go through like a filtration and aeration system. So there's actual like bubbling sounds you can hear. But no one gave a shit. And another friend of mine, he wasn't my roommate, but he lived on a separate floor, a separate room. He was inspired by my buddy who had the aquarium, and he was like, you know what, fuck it, man, fuck it, I'm gonna buy my own aquarium. Because he likes like marine biology and stuff. he bought a crab. He bought I think it was like 2 or 3 crabs. And then they cannibalized each other, the crabs, until there was only one left. And with the one crab left, the strongest of the crabs, I don't know how long it survived, but I remember my dear friend, he would feed it some KFC. Like some KFC chicken. Like bits and pieces. And the crab would eat it. I'm not... I wish I was joking. But it actually happened. Like he would like drop it. And the worst part is, I think it was my idea too. Like, hey, have you tried feeding it some KFC? The Highlander of crabs. Only one will remain. Oh, and then, oh, Jesus Christ. And another one of my friends. The more I describe my friends, I think you'll start to understand the level of stupidity we have. One of my friends, he's a lawyer now. He's a lawyer now, believe it or not. We went to the mall near our university, right? And they had like a pet fair. And and in one of the pet fair stalls, they were selling turtles. They were selling like these turtles that were like 5 inches long. And this is the time where my roommate, he had his aquarium for the guppies or the fish, and then the other friend, he already had his crab aquarium, I think, at the time. And so we were kind of like goading our friend. He'd be like, hey man, you like turtles, right? And he was like, yeah, what about it? Maybe you should buy some turtles. You know, it's just, you can take care of one turtle, right? The worst part is we were on our summer semester. So like we were only in school for like 2 months at most. Not even 2 months. It was literally just a few weeks of school. But we were like goading him to buy the turtles. And he fucking bought the turtles. And he would... wait, was it when I don't know if I don't remember fully if it was summer semester or if it was a full semester. But all I remember was he bought the turtles. He got like this really big plastic basin. And then these turtles, they don't need to be submerged in water all the time. So they need to have like air quotes, dry land and then a water area. So my friend would tilt the basin. So the turtles would have an area where there's dry land and an area where there's water. And then this is a big fucking basin. This is like a 1.5 foot like diameter. So obviously you couldn't put that in the cubbies, right? You couldn't put that in my cubbies. Can you guess where my friend put his turtles? In the basin? He put it under his bed. And it's like the stupidest shit. You would just see this guy who would come out of his room having like algae filled water in a basin that's like 18 inches or something, 1.5 feet in diameter, spill it out, and then replace it with like clean mineral water, come back to his room, and then you would hear like a slight, scratch from him dragging and pushing the basin under his bed. Now, the question is, right, once the semester ended, where did the turtles go? we had an ingenious plan. We would go to this place where it was like a pet supply place, right? He went to the pet supply place and he brought the turtles with him. And he obviously couldn't bring the turtles because we were technically out of city or like out of state students to those in America. So we didn't live in the city that we studied in. But what he did was he got the turtles and he pretended like he was, because he looked older than his age, my friend. So he pretended that he was like some sort of like foreign worker who was gonna be off assignment from where we lived. And he basically asked like one of the stores, hey, would you be willing to adopt my turtles for free? Like, you don't have to pay me, but I'm gonna be, air quotes, out of town and won't be able to bring them along with me. And the worst part was like the pet shop attendant was like, she looked at the turtles and then she looked at the turtles they had in store and they were like exactly the same turtles. So she was like, you know what, fuck it, yeah, you can leave it with us. We'll take your turtles away. So there it is. That's the story of how you keep pets in university when you're not supposed to. Time to build the slope. Enough story time. I feel like I yapped on about that too much. I need an incline. Yes. Did you like that story, fruit salad? Oh my god, oh fuck. I was just looking at the designs. I didn't look at the prices. And I was like, oh, the stone one looks good. Holy shit. Okay. Do we want to do a natural ramp? Or the log? The log looks kind of... The log doesn't have a lot of... This looks like beach. You know what I mean? This is like a waterfront thing. Stone. Cause this is so okay. We'll come. You know what? We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. Cause I'm gonna show you guys where I'm planning to put this staircase or slope. But yeah, I actually don't really have a lot of pet stories as well. I mean, I do. I had those, you know. Like I had those college pet stories, but they're mostly just stupid, like teenage, like, you know, not preteen, but like pre-adult men doing stupid shit. That's basically what that story is. It's just like a group of guys who were explicitly told by their dorm that, hey, you can't have pets. And then for some reason we were just like, fuck it, we're gonna have pets. I didn't have any pets in university, but my roommates did. And it's their pets are kind of like my pets at this point, where it's like I got to visit them. I would literally visit my friends to look at their crabs and then to look at the turtles. But yeah, so I was planning on putting the stairs somewhere around here. I'm a little worried because the plan is I'm gonna put my house here. Like, I'm gonna put my house around in this elevated area. Like, and my house will be the only house here. But the question is, there are two ways we can go about this. We can either put the stairs here. It's gonna be facing sideways, but I don't think that'll look good. Or we can put it here. But if we put it through here, that's okay if we put it here. The one problem I have is that we're gonna have to move this somewhere, and I don't necessarily know if that somewhere is at this point. Maybe here. That's fine. Yeah, maybe we can just put it there. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Because I feel like where I originally wanted to place the stairs, which is over here, might be a little inefficient. Cause like, if I'd have to like come out here, swish like that. You know what I mean? Do like a little kabajabam. So maybe we'll just put the stairs right here, facing this way, and then that'll be good to go. Actually, I remembered now. Talking about pets in the dormitories. The girls' dorms, some of them kept cats, actually. So the fish, crabs, and turtle stories from me and my bros, they're actually not the worst violation to the dormitories rules. So I remember some of the girls actually kept like cats and kittens. But nobody kept dogs. Nobody kept dogs because like dogs make too much noise. At least with the cats you can kind of like, you know, they're kind of okay. In my campus where I went to school, we had so many cats. And a lot of them were being taken care of by like different student organizations that would like, you know, neuter, vaccinate the cats. So it wouldn't be weird to see a cat on campus. And sometimes, kind of like where our dorm lobbies were, we would have cats just hang around, and they're kind of like the dorm cats. I kind of miss those dorm cats thinking about it now, because they were really sweet. They were really nice cats. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. I need... I remember when I was in my university, there was this one cat who was like, unfortunately he lost an eye, and he was all scraggly and stuff. Like he was like a very like rugged looking cat. That's the best way I can describe him. But he was really sweet. He was really a sweet cat. I called him Nick Fury. And one time when I was just sitting around in campus, Nick Fury came around and just sat on my lap, and I was like, what's wrong? Well, and I was shocked at first because I was like, what the fuck? What's going on? Because they don't usually do that, right? Cats? And I was like, what's wrong? What's wrong, Nick Fury? What's wrong? But he was really sweet. But unfortunately, he only had one eye left. I don't know if Nick Fury is still alive. I hope he's okay. Thank you, Judy. Oh my god. Okay. Canines. You know, honestly, and I hope this doesn't, you know, I hope the popos just left it too. I hope this doesn't piss anyone off. I'm more of a cat person than a dog person, cause I'm not I'm not a very active person. You know, I don't have a lot of energy, or I don't want to expend a lot of energy. So whenever I go to my friend's house and there's like a dog, I'm like, oh my god, a dog, blah 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 blah. You know, pet. I talk to the dog like it's a human being for some reason. I'm like, dog, you have to chill. Dog, you gotta chill, bro. I don't got that much energy. They jump around. But personally, if I was asked, Deeps, would you prefer to get a dog or a cat? I'm more of a cat person. I'm not so much of a dog guy because, I don't know, too much energy, man. You know? Yes. Perfect. No, this needs to be like a hippie. We need the hair. I think it's the hair that's missing. So there's nothing we can do here. Maybe the white shoes. Yeah, that's fine. 31, it's fine. Okay, we're fine. I do know that like canine unit dogs, they do have like, especially if they're the drug sniffing dogs, like their after duty life is kind of rough, cause you know like they've been sniffing on that shit, dog. So I hope they all find like good homes like after they do their duty to the police. Cause it is rough, man. Like those are like some intense chemicals that they're sniffing. It's not like, you know, it's not easy stuff, man. Okay. Okay. Let's build that slope. We've made up our minds. I've made up my mind. We're gonna build it right here. I hope it'll make us, or it will let us build it there. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. The thing though is, I think those snuck-a-bot. Oh, so don't do this, kids. Like, if there's anyone under the age of legal drinking age or in university where it's not permitted to keep these certain like alcohol in your room, don't do this. But I'm gonna say it for the sake of honesty. I didn't keep any because I don't actually drink a lot. But some of my friends, they would keep alcohol in their rooms. And then we all had like dressers, right? Like closets. What they would do is that they would put the alcohol right in one of the cubbies where you put like your socks or your shoes where it's like hidden. You just store it at the very back, or you put it right behind like a pair of jeans or like folded clothes and then just stack it on top. It's easy to hide it, you know. But I think canine dogs, they're not trained for alcohol, right? So it wouldn't be a problem. I don't know, like, cause like it would be so weird if the cops trained a dog to be able to smell alcohol, cause like it's actually legal. See ya, Tim Tam Tom. Okay, let's make a slope, shall we? Let me drink some water. All this talking about slightly illegal pets. It's got me thirsty. Oh, fruit salad, you know. Now that you say that, yeah, you know, I'm sure statute of what's it? Statute of limitations is done for that, right? Like, so you're good. You're good. Let's make an incline. Okay, now we have to decide what kind of incline we want. We're gonna have to pay for it either way. I don't all of this is like a specific aesthetic design in mind, right? All of this is like, okay, for some reason this one feels okay. I'm not a fan of the plank ones. The different wood ones, the log, the white plank, and then the blue plank, they feel like this belongs on the beach. They feel like they belong on a beach, like waterfront stuff. Natural is okay. I feel like it's maybe a bit too earthy. these are these are the self discussions with myself that it's like I'm putting a lot of thought to this right now, but I'm never gonna put any more thought to it later. The brick, I mean, I don't know about this. I don't know about the steel. The brick. Stone and brick. So fruit salad, the yeah, alcohol on your breath, yeah, that one's bad, right? Like I feel like once it's like obvious, it's like, yeah, you're in trouble, right? Like once it's obvious that, you know, you're not following the rules, and it's like you're obviously drinking something on like campus, it's like, okay, you know, it's like, okay, hey, Mr. Guy, I'm still thinking, do we do log, stone, brick? Let's pretend money is not an issue. Let's pretend money is not an issue here, right? Brick, stone, or natural ramp. Let's go with stone. It's the most neutral one, because I'm thinking, right, like, what if we have like paved what if we have paved walkways? At least with the stone, well, brick should be fine too. You know what? We'll do brick. We'll do brick. Decisions. Ooh, tested. Ah, okay. Yeah. That's just bad luck, fruit salad. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Tom. That's just bad luck, dog. Yeah. Alright. So this area. Alright, thank you so much for dropping by, Lamp. See you next time. Appreciate you for dropping by as always. Alright. Let's do it here. Let's see here. You know what? We could... Okay, hold on. I still want to keep this area for residential clear. And then we can have... Because we can still have one more house. Maybe here. Or... And then here. And I kind of want to just keep this area here clear. And then... How many houses can we put in? 1, 2. Actually, hold on. Yeah, 1, 2. We'll say there's still space for 2 houses here. And then someone's gonna replace me here. So that's 3. Actually, we can put two houses here. 3, 4. And how many residents do we have right now? City planning. City planning. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing right now. We're doing some city planning. So let's say there's 4 houses we can put. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can have 10 residences. Okay. Okay, we're fine. We're okay. We are good to go. We are good. So... You know what? walk, and then here. Yeah, I think we're gonna put this staircase on the edge so that I can't talk, my throat, so that we can, if we ever build roads, it'll be like a straight path, right, coming in from the bridge. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that's a good spot. We'll just need to handle the tree. And here's Lloyd. Here's Lloyd. Hold on. Just got a damn text. Alright. We're good. Alrighty. Let us. Oh god. We're gonna handle this tree later. Uh-huh. Hold on. Hold on. I clicked the wrong button. Don't call me chum. Okay. I don't wanna cut this tree down, but we do need it out of the way. So yeah, boy, hold on. There it is. So we shall a what? I'm sorry, what is this? What? Oh, a ceiling thing. Okay. I was like, a mobile? Like a cell phone? It was like, my brain literally went, huh? We got cell phones falling out of the sky? Alright, this tree. We're gonna have to put it somewhere. Got a damn cell phone. A mobile. Where's the weird rabbit thing? Zipper? Oh my god. Thank God he's not here. Zipper ain't here. Thank God Zipper's not here. Alright, hold on. What does Oh! That's what you call it? A mobile? No, a dream catcher is just one thing, right? I mean, I'm not... Oh, I'm actually like in a state of shock. Because like, these are not wind chimes, right? Yeah, they're like the things you put on like the cribs to like distract the baby. I'm distracted. I'm distracted, so you know, it worked. It worked. All right. We have to pay off the debt. So I guess it's time. We gotta do the old classique. It's time to dive. Hold on, let me catch this fish. I literally didn't know that's what it was. It was called mobile. I literally thought it was mobile. I was like, oh, it's a cell phone. Part of me even thought it was like a car, like mobile, or like an automobile. All right. The more you know, It's an educational game, this game. Alright. Let's go pick up some stuff, shall we? The guy... Oh my god, Mr. Guy. Yes, it is the guy. It's, Yes, it is. It's, Was it Flass? Was his name Flass? He was the guy who hid the pickles. Flats. Thank you, Fruit Puncher. A fruit salad. Fruit Puncher. You know what? We should change your name, Fruit Salad. Flats. Wait. Oh. There we go. Okay. Flats the Flounder. I still remember that episode where like Flats would always leave like a shitty review because like something would be wrong, and it turns out he was just like hiding pickles, and he's been hiding pickles under his tongue the whole time. What a sick bastard. Oh shit. Bubble Bass. It's not Bubble Bass? Oh, okay. No, you're right. Flats bullied SpongeBob while they were in a driving school, right? Bubble Bass was the one who... Okay, yes, okay. We're making money back now, kids. Bubble Bass was the one who hid the pickles. They're both green, right? Flats was green, and Bubble Bass was also green. That's why I mixed them up. I used to back when I was a kid, I used to like watch marathons of like season 1 to 4 of like SpongeBob, essentially. No, Bubble Bass was in a few episodes. Yeah. He was in a few. One of my favorite episodes still has to be the night shift episode with like the hash slinging slasher. Because the build-up was so good. And then after that, at the end of the day, it's like, why are the lights flicking? Huh? Nosferatu! It's just like... That was the first time I've ever heard about Nosferatu. And then everything else is just like, okay. It's from the movie Nosferatu. Yeah. Nosferatu. I remember, I think it was the episode where Plankton was depressed or something. He would eat like, cause you know how Plankton eat, I think Plankton eat algae and, like in real life, they photosynthesize, right? Plankton's photosynthesized to eat. So one of the scenes, Plankton's like meatloaf dinner from Karen was just a hologram. I think Plankton are... I think they photosynthesize. Or maybe they eat algae. I don't know. I might be spreading misinformation. Plankton's dog? Oh, that might be before my time. That might be way after my time, Mr. Guy. That might be way after my time. I don't remember Plankton's dog. Hey, Pascal. Of course. That might be before my time. Or after my time, rather. Lay it down on me, Pascal. What you got, dog? Yeah? What? Nook phones give you all those apps to keep you from ordering the entree. They're filling us up. He's also against the system. He's also against Tom Nook. Fight the power, Pascal. Fight the power. Thank you. Fight the power, Pascal. Fight the power. Primarily feed on zooplankton, phytoplankton. Okay, so I'm kind of right. I'm kind of right. I am kind of right. Certain plankton photosynthesize, while zooplankton, which I'm assuming is the bigger planktons, eat the phytoplankton, and other, like algae or plants or whatever. I do have a bit of intellect in me. Just a bit. Not too much. Just a bit. Just a bit. Just enough to pass. But yeah, Plankton was eating holograms of like meatloaf in that one SpongeBob episode. Alright. I think our goal for today, for the stream, is to pay off the incline. That's our goal for today. We've actually accomplished a lot in terms of what we've done. We've got some art from Red. Hold on. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm good. I'm good. Oh my god. But yeah, we've accomplished a lot in my opinion. We've taken in a 1 million loan. We've decided on where to put the incline, right? Yeah. I think we did a lot, and then I will say no fucking way. Let's fucking go. Okay, we're gonna pay off this damn incline. Well, not like maybe in an hour or so. Not immediately. I'm just like setting the barometer. We're setting the barometer. But I will say, I will be playing Pokemon later tonight. Around, I want to say 8:30 Central. So we will be back. This is also why I'm keeping the streams in the daytime rather short, because I'm basically doing 2 streams. So don't worry, we will be back. We will be back later tonight. It's the deep show doesn't end until I croak. Let's just say that. And if you ever miss a VOD, always check out, or if you ever miss a stream and you want to check it out, feel free to always hop on the YouTube channel. All of the streams are there. It would be a miracle if the streams I've done aren't there. The only reason why they wouldn't be there is that I deleted the VOD. And that rarely happens. That only happens when tech difficulties come in. Or I feel like if the VOD was like, this isn't really worth keeping, it's too boring, nothing happens. Alright. Dude, we got 2 pearls. My god. Okay. Let us... Red, yes. Yes. This is the second time I've met Red. The guy who keeps calling you cousin. Yep, we've met him. We've met Red. And I just bought a piece of art from Red. What are you... I thought I called Red names. You're just straight shooting at Red. Red hater. Alright. I'm gonna sell the 2 pearls. I don't really need it. Oh my, you did not check the art, Mr. Guy? You should always check the art, because the first art that you get from Red is always legit. But the subsequent ones, you will have fakes. Only one out of 4 will be real. You didn't? Dog. You should have checked. You should have checked. You know, you can't trust Red. You can't trust Red. You think you can trust him? Nah, dog. Mr. Fox. Mr. Fox ain't a trustworthy man. When somebody who you just met the first time starts calling you cousin. Well, wait, is Red male or female? I thought Red was male. Scam by Red. Scam by Red. I thought Red was always a male. Hold on. Yeah, do the research. Jarvis? Jarvis. He scamming people. Professional scammer. Red. I knew it. That fucking bastard Red. Look, I don't mind paying for the overpriced furniture sometimes, personally. Bro, you can't trust Red, okay? Whenever somebody starts to sell you something and then they start calling you like cousin, brother, family, that is a sure ball sign that they're a scammer. Like in real life too. Like when someone says, "Oh, my brother," it's like, okay, you gotta put your guard up a bit. Scammer. And also, if the next time Red visits, you should pay attention, because Isabel will actually tell you something about, like, damn it, will be like, oh, we've had residents come in and complain about buying fake art. So yeah, definitely pay attention to good old Red. No, stop. Stop. Red. Okay. We only have a little bit more left to pay off, so a few more dives and we should be good to go. I'm really hoping that we can get a I'm really hoping we could get a I don't know if you've ever seen the movie with like James Franco, Seth Rogen, it wasn't Justin Long, but it was with Jonah Hill. This is the end, and James Franco just has like this, like it's basically a parody movie of like the Hollywood elite, right, of celebrities, and they're playing themselves, and it stars other actors in Hollywood, and basically like, so Seth Rogen and Jay Baruchel. I think there is a character limit for Twitch. I just don't know like what the size is, but Jay Baruchel like is invited with Seth Rogen to God, what's his name? I forgot now. James Franco's house, and then James Franco's like, "So, Jay, you don't like art?" It's like, "No, I just don't think this is art," because like James Franco just has like this weird fucking art all over his house, and then James Franco goes, "You know, everything humanity makes, the human hands touch, it's art. So if you don't like this, you don't like art." It's just stupid. It's just a stupid movie. And then, so this is art comment reminded me of that. It's a good movie though. This is the end. You don't like art? You don't like art? How much do we need to pay? I know we still need to pay a good amount, but it shouldn't be too much, right? That's fine. Oh my god. Try not to spam, Mr. Guy. Try not to spam. Hold on. Shit. Okay, hold on. Shit. We almost got it. Hold on. Oh my god, it got way too far. Okay. Try not to spam, but it's okay. Yeah, it's art is subjective. You know, if it speaks to you, it speaks to you, right? You know, it doesn't necessarily speak to me, but you do you, man. You do you, big dog. You do you. Alright. Oh my god, I gotta figure this out. I know what that is. I know what that is. I was not born yesterday. I was born at night, but I wasn't born last night. Shitty hell. Oh my god. What? Hold on, I have to let that one go. Because this one's closer. Okay, hold on, and we'll come back to that. What the hell? Okay, hold on. this. This whole time it was just that? Are you kidding me? I thought it was like a spider crab or something. What the hell? Also, quick question. I don't know if there's people in both sides of the stream, but is the stream looking okay? On both Twitch and on YouTube, if someone's on YouTube. I'm just wondering, because like, the bitrate always says unstable for Twitch, but I don't think there's actually any problems. The stream is getting frame drops. Okay. Okay. Not sure. Ooh, okay. Not sure if there's anything I can do with that at the moment. Before we start the Pokemon stream, I'm gonna restart my network. Yeah. Another thing I could do is I can increase. Yeah, I can increase the bitrate for Twitch, considering that every time I do multi-stream, it's never gonna ask too much from the PC. It's always like going through like the Switch, the gaming. So yeah, I'll make some changes. Thank you for letting me know if it's out. I don't know how much it'll improve, but thank you for letting me know either way. Yeah, that's the problem with multi-streaming on a on a 3060 and i5. You know, that typically streaming on a 3060 Ti and 11th gen i5 should be okay. It usually is, but when I'm asking the PC to do 2 streams, regardless of what software I'm using, and then the VTubing software, it's like, okay, that's when that's when the old girl needs a little bit more help than normal. So my goal in the future is to be able to stream PC games on both Twitch and YouTube, but I think at the moment we'll just have to stick with lighter games when it comes to multi-streaming. By lighter games, I mean console games. And the only console I have is the Switch, so bear with me for now, folks. So definitely check out both the Twitch and YouTube channels and pages. But bear with me. Someday in the future, we'll be able to do multi-stream for PC games. Especially for more intensive games like God of War, things like that. But yeah, I will let you guys know where things are happening one way or another. I need to figure out like how to do posts on Twitch, if there are posts. I could use the Twitter that I technically have, but I don't really like hanging around on Twitter. It's depressing. It's a bit depressing. The gods are with us. The Animal Crossing gods are with us today. My god. I know one thing streamers used to do back in the day was have like a streaming PC and have a gaming PC, which is like excessive for our purposes, right? Like we're not even small time streamer. We are small time streamer. We're not even small time. We're like micro size. But back in the day, people used to have like a gaming PC, and then like the PC that outputs the stream, that does the capturing and then the output. But yeah, that's not something in the books for me right now. Considering that we are, as they say, in between jabs. We are in between occupations. I am a little tempted to, considering that I've now found out that I can multi-stream when it comes to console games, or when I'm playing on console. I am tempted to get like a, maybe I don't know. I probably shouldn't say it out loud, because it might, like, the idea might bury into my head. But something like another console, but it's so wasteful for me to get like a, let's say a PS5. It feels so wasteful for me to get a PS5 or even an Xbox. Let's say I get an Xbox and I get like Game Pass. It just seems excessive. Speaking of excessive, the new Switch is still $450. $450 American dollarinos. And yeah. I don't think it's gonna drop anytime soon, kids. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're gonna do. When the new Pokemon game comes out, I predict that I will not have the funds to buy the Switch 2. So, I might buy the Pokemon game on digital. So it's connected to like my Nintendo Shamalama Ding Dong account. And then we're gonna play it. And once the V2, the version 2 of the Switch comes out, that's when we'll potentially buy the Switch 2. If it comes out, maybe the world ends. Maybe World War 3 happens by then, the apocalypse happens. And I'm no longer streaming because I get drafted into the war. Actually, I'm too old to get drafted into the war, I think. But the war hits, then maybe we won't. But tentatively, that's the plan. When Pokemon comes out, I'll buy it digitally so we can play it with the Switch. And then when the Switch V2 gets released, I don't know, next year, and then I have a little bit more financial leeway, maybe we'll buy it. But I might prioritize upgrading my PC first, so we can play games, like the new games. Cause my god, new games, dude. Like, I'm not interested in playing GTA 6 on stream. Personally, I'm not interested in playing it on stream. But I am interested in playing it one of these days. But just the thought of how much power that damn game will need is like, my god, dude. It's gonna be insane. I do have the feeling that GTA 6 might become overhyped. In the sense of like the game might be good, but people might already be expecting a little too much from it. Let's make a profit, shall we? Alrighty. Hold on. I am checking something on my phone real quick. Give me 1 second. Something came up. Sorry, something's come up. Okay. We're okay. Sorry about that, y'all. We're okay. Alright. You can have that. Because, like, I'm selling the scallops because Pascal already dropped by. And it doesn't look like he comes by to, like, buy them on land. So, just get rid of it. And if anything, I have, like... I have 5... My god, look at that. Profit. I have, like, 5 scallops in storage. Ready to go just in case he makes it to dry land. Pascal. Oh, speaking of Pascal, Petro Pascal. The new Fantastic Four trailer. It's looking pretty good, huh? It's looking pretty good. Fantastic Four, hopefully, might pay off. How much do I owe you? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's still a lot. Still a lot. Let me get some water. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. How much do we need? Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna be here for a while. Maybe another 30 minutes of that deep sea diving again. Actually, you know what? There is another way to make fast money. Or like big money, not fast money. It's big money, definitely. Fruit. Alright, there is another way. Do you think? How much are they buying it for? Because every time we do like the hot items, it's never really worth the amount they're giving us. Like the labor that we put in is not equivalent to the amount that we desire. But let's see. Let's take a step back. Oh, I hate Bunny Day. I swear to God. I hate Bunny Day. I'm sorry. Whoever likes... Oh god. Zipper's event. I hate it. I hate it. So bad. Party it up so bad. Spend it up so bad. Till the whole world knows my love for you. I actually don't remember what the title of that song is. Or if anybody even knows that song. I'm not gonna touch the fruit trees. I know that's such a waste, but you know. In nation. Right? It's so bad. All of my homies hate Bunny Day. It's pollution. You know? We're getting polluted here by Bunny Day. This is a scam. Excuse me, Robot. You might want to step away, dog, because this is going to get messy if there's a wasp. Never mind, he's fine. It takes 12 hardwood. Actually, I just remembered something. Hold on. After I hit these 3 trees, I just remembered something. Not now, Lloyd. I'm trying to make the money that you need, that you're asking for, Lloyd. I just remembered something. I am so stupid. I literally... Oh my god. And I'm so sick of chopping trees, so tired of splinters, so done with wishing I had 100k dollars. My god. Okay, I just remember. I'm so stupid. I just remembered. I can't believe I forgot. I cannot believe I forgot this. I am literally a hoarder. I literally have stacks of hardwood. I am such a dumbass. I was like complaining like they never give us our labor's worth. And it's like I've already done the labor. Okay. I mean, we're still okay. We're gonna give them 7. If my math is no 6. We're gonna give them 6. The question is, how much is a single one? How much are they selling it for? Oh my neck. Sorry. Alright. Alrighty. We literally have 6. Now the question is, how much are they actually selling it for? Or buying it for, rather. My god. There we go. Let's go. Let's sell 1 so I have a good price. I have an understanding of how much the price is that they're buying it for. We just spent like 3 stacks of like hardwood for this. Alright, kids. How much is this? Hold on, wait, 2,000. 2,000 divided by 6. 12,000. Around 13,000? 13 to 14,000 for 6 of these? I think we still get a better deal if we do the diving. I mean, let me think about this. This is not quick maths. I mean, diving is very dependent on what we pick up, right? Like sometimes it's just a pile of shit. So, okay, this is fine. Let's cut some trees, shake some trees, cut some trees, and let's do some work, I guess. And if we get any wasps, we can just sell it to them too, either way. Shake, shake, shake. I'm pre-shaking them because I'm gonna get stung in the face if I don't. Were you here, Fruit Salad, when I got attacked by a tarantula last night? I literally got jumped by 2 tarantulas last night. Christ. End of the season too. Okay. You weren't? Okay. Because that was an embarrassing moment. I literally just got out of my house. And there was like a tarantula here. And I forgot how to handle tarantulas. So it just ran at me and stung me. In front of my own home. Just got jumped in my house. Alright. Okay. Time to start chopping. Hello, Mr. Guy. Okay. I mean, the nice part about chopping the wood is that we can get standard wood, but I think the game knows that I want to get hardwood now, so it's not gonna give me any hardwood. I swear. What's up, Mr. Guy? Yeah, the game knows. The sick game. No, Mr. Guy, you gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop, big bro. You gotta stop with the spamming. Kids nowadays really like Invincible, huh? Hold on, that's just my like uncle thoughts. I can sell this. Thank you, Rebot. Rebot, #1 supporter. Thank you, Rebot. Okay, that's. I don't think. Okay. How much do we owe? 70k? How much do we owe? I don't think. Kids really love oh my god. Kids really love Invincible. The worst part of it all is like I haven't actually watched Invincible. But because people talk about it a lot, it's like I already know what happens. So, unfortunately, when I do get to watch it, when I do get to watch Invincible, there is no emotional effect for me. Because I kinda, yo, Mr. Guy, you gotta chill with the Omni-Man squatting. You gotta chill with that one, bro. You can't just hit that shit every time, bro. Alright, hold on. 12. This this wood chopping endeavor that we're doing here, it's, does the game know? Does the game know I need hardwood? Is this okay? Okay. This is the first time I've gotten more regular wood than hardwood. Does the game know I need hardwood? No. I can already see it from a mile away. Not hard enough. Well, yeah, so we need hardwood for, cause the, yeah, I saw that shit from a mile away. We need hardwood for this. This is the hot item for today, and I'm trying to make some money so we can pay off our slope. And usually, when I'm chopping these trees down, it usually gives me a lot of hardwood and then very little regular wood. But today seems like the game knows what I'm trying to do. And fucking Bunny Day. I hate Bunny Day. Oh, there's a star. Bunny Day, worst day ever. I hate Zipper. That Donnie Darko looking rabbit. Yeah, I don't, I'm not too keen on like skipping, like the time skipping though, to be honest. I know it's like definitely not a, definitely not a pro gamer move, but I kind of just want to let the time pass, you know what I mean? Kind of just want to let, yeah, the turnips come by every Sunday. Yes, they do come by every Sunday. And I was just telling Fruit Salad how I always miss the lady who sells the turnips because I'm always like asleep. Oh shit! Oh, got your ass, bitch. Oh, you thought I would not be able to hit that, huh? Just because it's blocked? No. No, I hit that. Normally I would have not been able to catch them. But not today, bitches. I got your ass. I just hope I don't get jumped by another like tarantula. I got jumped by a tarantula twice. Well, I'm not sure who it was. I don't know if it was you, Fruit Salad, but someone on Twitch told me to basically stand in front of the trees and then with like a net, and then you shake it, and then that's how you make sure that the you can catch the bugs. It was you, Fruit Salad, yeah. But the thing is, the front was blacked. You know what's going on, Pashmina? What's up? What's wrong? Oh. Thank you, Pashmina. Secretary of Agriculture. Oh no, she's Secretary of Works and Infrastructure. Secretary of Works and Infrastructure. I got something for you, Secretary of Works and Infrastructure. I was hoping I could give her a star. You know what? My friend, she is a day one villager. Her and Ribot have been a day one villager, so I'm gonna give you a koi. Yes. Yes, Secretary of Works and Infrastructure. What? How dare you? Oh, you know what? It's fine. It's koi. It's an expensive fish. Oh, thank you, Secretary of Works and Infrastructure. Let me put this away. See, I love my villagers. I let Destiny give me the villagers. Although I will say, I do love the villagers I have now. They're like, you know, it's like family. House tour, just, I mean, here's the living. Here's the living and dining room, I guess. there's nothing here. There's really nothing here. Here's the soon-to-be kitchen. I have my golden plate and my Japanese tea set. Here's my fridge. Very nice. I still need a countertop and a stove that I actually like. So don't judge that. We have a bathroom. We have a bathroom. So beautiful. We have a bathroom. We have a bathroom. See? Oh, look at that. We actually thought, oh, you know what? You know what a bathroom needs? Hold on. The fuck is it? There it is. Every bathroom. Hold on. I don't have a basement yet. No, unfortunately, not yet. Not yet. We'll get there. We have a ventilation. There we go. See? We have a bathroom. Very nice. I need to change up the floors. See? Everything's great. Everything's great here. Serial killer house. That's basically what it is. Here's my skeleton. I have the mobile. I will have a serial killer basement when we get there. And here's my crawfish. When we get there, we will have a serial killer basement. That is like the goal. That's why I have this giant fridge. And then that's why I have the dolls. I mean, there's only so much I could do. I don't really have an artistic vision or touch, so we're gonna have the serial killer basement. But first, let's go chop some trees, shall we, kids? Where the hell did we get the bench? How much hardwood do we have? To be effective, I think I need to get 2 stacks of hardwood, which is okay. Ah, shit. It's fine. This just uses regular wood, right? It should just use regular wood. Yeah. I don't know if like me chopping down trees is more entertaining than watching me do a dive. But you know. Oh, okay, nice. I have like I have 3 true friends. I guess that's Ribot, Pashmina, and Bubbles? Maybe Marina? Spud. I don't know what the fuck you're saying, Mr. Guy. There's a... I'm technically Gen Z, but there's a limit to what I can comprehend. What the fuck did you say? There's a limit to what your boy can understand on Sigma. I still remember when Sigma Male was like, yeah, I've talked about this a lot, but I remember when Sigma Male came out of the public lexicon of the internet, and then it's like, yeah, are you an alpha male? No, I'm a Sigma Male. I'm a lone wolf. So cringe. And then it just morphed. It just morphed. Sigma Male. I've already hit these? I guess. Huh. Alright. So we're just going to start. Okay. We need 35 more. Alright. I'm not gonna touch the fruit trees. Just cause when you said Spider-Man, I didn't think it was the Spider-Man games. I thought you meant, for some reason my mind went to Spider-Man movies. It didn't go. I know I just played the Spider-Man 2 game, which was fun. But yeah, that was... So, context for other folk. The Insomniac Spider-Man 2 was one of the first PC games that I tried to multi-stream, but it just didn't work out, so that's why I'm a little hesitant to multi-stream PC games at the moment. But you know, we'll figure it out someday. We shall figure it out one of these days. But for now, any Nintendo game, I do promise to at least like multi-stream it. There's no repercussion not to. Maybe a few frame rate drops here and there, but shouldn't be too bad. Did I? Old man. I am excited for talking about PC games. Motherfucker. Got your ass, bitch. I am excited for JoJo reference. Actually, yeah, I am excited for Steel Ball Run for JoJo. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, Part 7. I don't remember the part numbers anymore. Oh, motherfucker, here you are, huh? Try to stake me, bitch. JoJo Part 7. Steel Ball Run, baby. Oh my god, what was his name? President Lovely Valentine. I should... Where can you watch... to anybody who watches anime, what streaming service can you watch JoJo Part 6? That's true. Spoiler alert, the main plot point of Steel Ball Run is the corpse of Jesus Christ. Where can you watch Part 6, JoJo? Through legal methods? Was it Netflix? But I've read the manga. I've read Stone Ocean already. Oh, so to people who live in Southeast Asia, Muse Asia on YouTube does have anime. But if you live in any other region like America, you won't be able to access the animes. Yep. Yep. NordVPN. Hold on, let me drink some water. Alright. I'm back. NordVPN. But yeah, should I watch Stone Ocean? Oh man, let me think about that. How much? 2, 3, 28, 30. We don't even have one full stack. Are you kidding me? This is absurd. This is like the only time where I've had more regular wood than hardwood. What is this? Of course he'd like Jolie and Cujo. Nah, I won't no, shit. Should I watch Stone Ocean? JoJo fan question. Should I watch the season of an anime I've already read the manga for? Rest in peace, my dog Caesar. From part 2 JoJo. What was it's Phantom Blood. Oh my god. I can't remember the name of part 2. Part 3 was... I can't even remember the name of part 3 JoJo. No, I definitely know Phantom Blood was the first JoJo. To anybody who doesn't watch anime or doesn't know JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, I'm so sorry. but my mind went to that tangent. Stardust Crusaders was part 3 with Jotaro. Part 2 was the Hamon and Mayan stuff. Yes. Part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable. Part 5 is Golden Wind. But yeah, I don't remember the name, the title name of part 2. Oh well. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. It's a good anime, man. Don't knock it till you watch it. It's weird, but it's Yo, Fruit Salad coming in with a clutch. Battle Tendency. Yes. My guy coming in with the clutch. Coming in with the clutch, bro. There it is. I would have lost my mind. My guy, Golden Wind is my favorite JoJo for one reason only. Every time I close my eyes. The fact that they use Jodeci, the R&B group Jodeci in their outro is peak already. Part 5 is peak alone just for that. I wake up feeling so horny. I can't get you out of my mind. Cause sexing you is all I see. The best part is like a character dies. The best part about JoJo is part 5 is a character will die and then freeze frame on their dying face and then the ending plays. And every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so horny. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. No, people know what I'm. Anybody who watches anime knows what I'm talking about. Come on now. Oh my god. I love JoJo. JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Alright. Okay. I've lost viewers just talking about JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Father Pucci, I haven't. It's because I've read it. I've read part 6. I've read part 6. Like, legit, I've read part 6. And the worst part is, okay. I watched part 4 and part 4 and part 5 before I watched part 6. Before I was able to read their manga. So I watched part 4, part 5, the anime for JoJo, and then I read the manga, and I kept going. So I haven't watched part 6 because I've already read it. I know that's like sacrilegious, but it's like, I know what happens. Yeah, I have to ask my mom for the Netflix account passwords. So, but yeah, yeah, man. Every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so haunted. I can't get you out of my mind, 'cause sex and you and all I see. There's this, I would give anything to make you understand me. I don't give a damn about nothing else, 'cause freaking you is all I tonight. And there's a kid, there's like this video of a kid who's like watching JoJo. He's like 8 or something, and then when the outro plays, his mom was like, I gotta stop it, and he's like, no. And then when the outro plays, this little kid is like dancing to like Jodeci, and the mom was like, no. I'm sorry. I'm gonna part 5 is so peak, man. It's the straightest JoJo ever. And I can get you out of my mind, 'cause sex and you is all I see. I would give everything to make you understand me. I don't give a damn about nothing else, 'cause freaking you is all I tonight. I need your body, baby, baby, baby. I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop. I'm losing views. I'm losing views from JoJo. I'm sorry, y'all didn't sign up for this. I'm good. I'm done. I swear, I'm done. I'm done. That's it. No more JoJo talk. How many wasps have we caught? Oh, we're maxed out. Okay. We're basically maxed out. Okay. You guys doing okay? Did you survive my JoJo talk and singing? I'm so sorry about that. So I'm sorry, but I'm also not really sorry. You know, you gotta take the good with the bad on a deep stream. You have to take the good and the bad. When it comes to the deep streams, you gotta take the good with the bad, man. And the bad is me talking about JoJo and singing Jodeci. You got... My god. Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Negan. I don't want two people spamming Invincible quotes now. I have not watched Invincible. The worst part is like everybody talks about Invincible, and I've seen so much spoilers about Invincible that when I do get to watch it, there will be no emotional impact for me anymore. I do have Amazon Prime, so I can watch it on Prime Video with like no repercussions. But it's like The Boys. Like I'd love to watch The Boys, but everyone just talks about The Boys whenever it's out, and it's like, what? I know what happens now. I mean, I'm sure it's still gonna be fun to watch, right? I'm sure it's still gonna be fun to watch, but like, I do miss the days when you watch a piece of media and it's a shock because you don't know what happens, and that rarely happens for new shows. For older shows, like that's why I enjoyed watching the X-Files because I've never seen it before. So that's why I enjoyed watching because like nobody talks about this shit. There's like nobody spoiling me about like, oh my god, Agent Fox Mulder is gonna find the fucking something something, you know, the Anunnaki or some shit like that. But for newer media, it's like it's impossible to not get spoiled, and it's almost like you have to watch the show within like 12 hours, not even 24 hours. I do appreciate the world building. Like from what I know, like they build up like the different superheroes, right, the different characters, which is good. But again, it's less about shock value for me, but it's like, you know, when you watch something and you don't know what happens. What the fuck? Did the weed just eat my present? But yeah, I miss like watching something and not knowing what would happen. Did we just eat the damn present? The hell? Okay. Okay. After we hit these trees, we are going to sell our inventory. And we're still gonna go back to chopping because we don't have enough hardwood still. Selling? Nah, bro. We ain't selling nothing. We ain't selling nothing we ain't supposed to. We ain't selling nothing we ain't supposed to. Alright, whatever I'm selling, we're supposed to be selling, okay? Shh. Okay. How many did I say we needed? We needed 2 stacks of hardwood. Okay. That's another show I haven't been able to watch. No, I haven't, unfortunately. I will admit that. But here's the thing. I do intend to watch Breaking Bad. I don't care how, because like I feel like there are shows that no matter how bad it gets spoiled, it's still worth a watch. So one of these days I will man up and make do what must be done. I'm gonna watch Breaking Bad one of these days. That and The Sopranos. Breaking Bad and The Sopranos. I will make do. And we don't have any more space. Okay. We're kind of forced to go sell inventory. I will make do and I will watch The Sopranos. Country boy make do. Yeah. Someone needs me. What's up? Mm-hmm. He recognizes. I'm good, bro. I am robot. I am robot. For some reason, when you said I am robot, my mind went to not I Am Legend, but it went to iRobot, which is also a Will Smith movie. Actually, you know what? Will Smith was killing it in the 2000s, right? Like, okay, look. I get it, you know, pee pee poo poo, very funny, you know. Get your name, get my wife's name out of your motherfucking mouth. But Will Smith held it down. He held it down. He held the 2000s down. The like movies in the early 2000s. He held that shit down. He was in Hancock. He was in iRobot. He was supposed to be in The Matrix. Yeah, there was a good few movies. He was in, of course, Bad Boys, right? He was in Bad Boys. He held that shit down in the early 2000s, you know? Okay. Okay, Will Smith, Eddie Murphy, two very different talented men. Although I will say, Eddie Murphy will always have a special place in my heart. Back when I was a youngster, right? Back when I was a kid, my Soul Plane. That is a Kevin Hart movie, okay? Soul Plane. But back when I was a kid, my uncle bought me a DVD with a compilation of Eddie Murphy's movies. Not greatest hits, but movies. It had Nutty Professor 1, Nutty Professor 2, Norbit, Daddy Daycare, The Adventures of Pluto Nash, and what was that movie where Meet Dave? I think that's the movie. I think it was Meet Dave. And I watched that entire movie set from front to back as a child. And I watched Norbit, I think, around 20 times when I was a kid. And that changed the brain chemistry in my head. This is why I am who I am, unfortunately, because of Eddie Murphy movies. But yeah, Meet Dave was one of them. Pluto Nash is a horrible movie. Pluto Nash is actually really bad. Like, Norbit is a bad movie, but I can confidently say if you have a slightly messed up sense of humor, you might enjoy Norbit. But Pluto Nash is just bad. The Adventures of Pluto Nash. Okay. I might, you know what? Should we just sell the shark tooth pattern? Let me think about it, because I could gift it to somebody. But let me think about it. Let me think about it real quick. But yeah, let's continue chopping some wood. Because we have enough to make 6 lounge chairs. The problem is alright, brother, thank you for dropping by as always. I hope your dad feels better and things are looking up. Alright, thank you again for dropping by. What was I saying about oh yeah, but we're still going to need some hardwood. So let me chop down the trees that we've shaken here, just so we get like extra hardwood, and then we'll sell, and then we'll see how much money we still owe, and I think we're gonna make up for it through diving. Get that shit. Get this shit out of here, Yan. All right, Mr. Solo, get this shit out of here, dog. All right. Okay, let's chop the trees. Let's chop a few trees just so we have excess hardwood. Cause yeah, dog, it's looking a bit rough. Anyways, how are you guys doing? You guys doing okay? The madness still hasn't hit. Oh my god, what? I miscounted. I guess I miscounted. Okay, good thing we hit that then. I guess I miscounted. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Huh. I guess... Yeah, I guess I just miscounted. Okay. 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 This should be enough. We should get enough wood from here just to have like a good base like next time we hop back onto stream. And... Oh my god. God damn it. God damn it. Shit. God damn it. We were so close. We were so close to like wrapping up that area, and then the axe just broke. And it's like, okay, well, I guess gotta come back down. We gotta come back down. I gotta do the thing. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. We're fine. I'm fine. You guys okay? So close. So close. I don't wanna go another day. So I'm telling you exactly what is on my mind. Seems like everybody's breaking up. It's going all the way. I know I got a few things right here. That's why I sang. Ain't nobody gonna love me better. I must stick with you forever. It's been a while since I played a game and I've forced myself to sing with how much like time I've spent. I can't remember the last game I've played where like I started singing out of madness. It might have been Spider-Man. Believe it or not, Fruit Salad, the singing was a normal part of the Deep streams. Especially when the madness hits. Tiger Beetle, yay! I can never be like a kid-friendly streamer. Like I feel like I feel like I should put like a rating. There are moments where Uncle Deeps might just say some shit. Alright, we are not getting enough hardwood today. Like, this is really bad. Like, we're good for crafting. We're good for crafting, but I used to complain. I used to complain about, oh my god, why am I getting so much hardwood instead of regular wood? Like, how is that possible? And now it's like, you know, some people want it all. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some some just want everything. But everything means nothing if I ain't got hardwood, wood, yeah. There we go. Okay, we're done. Yeah, we're done. So I'm gonna sell our inventory and then make the lounges, and then we're going to sell the lounges and then see how much we need to pay off left, and then we'll make it through diving. I think that's how I want to do it. Let me drink some water. All right. How you doing, kids? I just need to sell something. You can have those. It's fine. You yeah, let's just sell it. We can always give our people something later. It's fine. Yeah, you can have that. It's fine. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what? Hold on. If my math is mathing correctly, hold on. If my math is mathing correctly, there's a chance. Wait, hold on. There's a chance you might be able to get away with not having to go another round of diving. Well, you know, we'll have $0 on hand, but let me see here. Put in store. We're gonna save this for the weed guy. Put in storage. Put in storage. If I ever complain about not having enough wood, just tell me to look at storage, okay? Because I'm gonna bitch about not having enough wood. All you have to do is tell me, Deeps, look at storage. Okay, let's check. We can make 6. 6? Actually, no. We can make 7. No, we can make 6. It's 6. We can make 6. 6 multiplied by 12, yeah, 6. Okay. Alright. Craft. Build. Sell. That's the goal for the day. I really just want that incline paid for, so that we can have access to that upper section without having to ladder. And once we have access to that, and once the house has the second floor, we will ask Tom Nook if we can move the house. He's probably gonna ask like 50k, which we will find. We will procure it at 50k, and once that occurs, we're good to go. Okay. We might be able to get away with this. We shall see. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll catch a few bugs along the way to the shop if any appear, just to maybe even out our odds. We'll see. Maybe this will work out. Hold on. Alright. Hello, Pashmina. I love all the residents of Deep's land. It's it's honorable land, honorable people, good people. We have good people. Sound like a shitty politician. We have good people in Deep's lands. Okay. Tommy, get ready to bring out your wallets. Okay. Crossing our fingers. Come on. Not enough. I don't think this is enough. Shit. This is not. Shit. Lloyd. Oh my god. Literally 10,000. Oh my god. Lloyd, you're a sick man. You know that, Lloyd? So, anybody ever tell you that, Lloyd? You're a sick thing. Whatever you are. Okay. We're gonna go diving. But before we go diving, I need to use the restroom real quick. I gotta go pee. Alright, I will be right back with y'all. Don't go anywhere. Actually, use this time to get some water, some snacks if you need to. But when we come back, maybe another 30 minutes of just diving, picking up some stuff, selling, and then we'll wrap up Animal Crossing for the day after we pay off the debt for the incline. And then around 8:30 Central, we will play some Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and we will do something. But first, I gotta go use the bathroom, and then we're gonna go diving to make some money. Be right back with y'all. Real quick, be right back. Ba 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 ba. I'm back. Ba 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 ba. Alright. Alright. I had to do a little walk too to straighten out my back. Alright. Alright. We're gonna try to make some money. We technically only need 10,000, right? So as long as if we get a few crabs, we haven't had a spider crab today, right? We haven't had a spider crab today. So there's still hope that we can get a few spider crabs, which will be more than enough. And then of course, oh my god. Son of a bitch, son of a bitch. This might be it, boys. This might be it, kids. This might be it. And, once we get the spider crabs, we can use the excess money we gain to, you know, to pay off the... Yes! Ask and you shall receive, bitches. The excess money can be used to pay our 1,500,000 Bell loan from Mr. Milk. My god, that loan is exorbitantly priced. Like, what the hell? That's too much. That's too much. Like, excessive. Shit's excessive. I know I took the loan, but like, that's unethical. You know what? Let's I usually go from the left side down and then circle all the way to the right. Let's do the opposite. Let's go all the way to the right and then circle down. Basically go clockwise. We usually go counterclockwise. Maybe this way is more fruitful and treasure filled than the way we usually do it. Alrighty. Okay. Actually, I think we've already paid off the 10,000 with the spider crab alone. But you know what? We will need the money. We will need the money. We will need the money. We have a 1 million. Oh. Okay, hold on. Let's move fast. Move fast. Hold on. Just slide. And then now. Oh god! How? There we go. Lobster. Okay, we've definitely paid off the incline already. The incline is paid. Everything else will be extra and will be used for our little house. Little house on the prairie. Oh, this one's fast. I really do like the feature of like the sea creatures. Like I don't know if the sea creatures were always part of the Animal Crossing game, like New Horizons when it was released, but I really enjoy this feature. Like just the diving and stuff more than the fishing. I've said this before, but I enjoy it more than the fishing because it's like you know, it's good, man. It's a little bit feels like I'm using a little bit more skill. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Here comes Red and his scam boat. You know, what I love about Red's boat is it's the only thing visually releasing any form of pollution in this entire game. It's the only thing that actually looks like crap. It's the only element in this game that actually looks like crap. Like it actually looks like it's pumping out some carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide in the air. Like it's actually throwing out like pollutants. Because even like the smokers, right? They don't actually drop like, or they don't actually spout any bad stuff or like any dark colored smoke. Nah, bro, Red's bad for real. He's the real villain here, not Mr. Milk. Is the most fuel efficient. It's the most, what was it, carbon neutral. Red's boat is the most carbon neutral vehicle here, and the Dodo airplanes are actually the worst. Red may be a scammer, but he cares about the environment. Nah, bro. I may lie, I may steal, and I may scam. I may pilfer, and I may commit philandering activities, but I care about the planet. Again, so we get a lot of scallops, but it looks like Pascal only comes in once a day. I really hope there's like a moment in time where Pascal actually hits land, and then we can actually give him the spare scallops that I've been hoarding in the house. Cause, my god, it's too much. It's too much, man. Alright, let's oh, okay. We might be getting lucky. We might actually get lucky here. This might be an opportunity for us. Okay. Lobster's fine. Lobster's still good money. Lobster's still good money. Yeah, this is okay. Realistically speaking, for the way I play, diving is the best way for me to make money. But I do understand how like it's a bit monotonous for me to like for people to watch. I'll need to like come up with talking points. There was a time where I'm like, I feel like I'm gonna run out of things to talk on stream. I should like write down things that I think about during the day that I think will be interesting topics of discussion on stream. I never did that. I just spout random bullshit every chance I get on stream. Alright. Yeah. Can you eat sea cucumber? I feel like you can. Back when I used to live in Asia, we would eat jellyfish. Like it would be part of the when you go to like a Chinese restaurant, like a more fancy Chinese restaurant, it would be a part of the, they call it a cold cuts platter, where it would have basically char siu pork, which is just like pork, like the red saucy pork. And then you'd have either duck on the next side or crispy pork belly, and then they would put in like in the middle jellyfish. It's actually pretty good. Like jellyfish, it's just jelly. Like not like, okay, not like Jello jelly, but it has like a wiggly texture and it has a bit of a snap. I don't know why I started talking about eating jellyfish, but you can eat jellyfish. Just go to a relatively nice Chinese restaurant. They'll have like a cold cuts platter, and they'll have jellyfish. Not all of them. A few of them will. It's pretty good. Take my word for it. It is fishy. It is a bit fishy. Jellyfish can be a bit fishy, but it's salty and a little sweet. It's like sea urchin. Yeah, sea urchin's pretty good. A little slimy though, but not as... I know I said before I don't like slimy food. I don't like okra. But there's a specific slimy texture I don't like. I don't like the okra slimy, but I'm fine with like jellyfish slimy and what's it called? Sea urchin slimy. Maybe it's just the taste. Cause sea urchin tastes good. It's salty as hell. It's a little sweet, depending on if the restaurant sourced it from a nice area. It's good. Okay. Now I'm talking about food, but I don't know what to eat for dinner. I'm gonna have to eat dinner before I stream Pokemon. Alright. How many spider crabs did we get? Today we had one spider crab. A few snow crabs. Okay. We'll fill up our inventory and we'll go sell. We'll pay off the incline, and then we'll call it for a day. We'll call it for a Animal Crossing day. And then later at 8:30 Central, around that time, I'll be back with some Pokemon. Gonna have some fun times. I don't remember what we were supposed to do in Pokemon anymore, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, big dog. Let's... Is there really nothing here? Oh, there's one. Alrighty. 3 more. Okay, kids. We're pretty close. Uncle Deeps is almost done paying off his debt to the incline. But definitely not for the house just yet. The house is a bit of a questionable one for now. Oh, starfish. Perfect star. Alright. 2 You guys okay? You guys hanging in there? Ah, this is nothing. At best, this is a pearl. At worst, it's fine. Seaweed is fine. Seaweed is actually okay for me. Okay, let's call it. That's enough diving for today. Okay, we are going to... after we sell, we're gonna survey the beach, the the coastline. We're gonna survey the coastline, pick up whatever we need to pick up, sell the seashells, and then voila. I think that'll be the best way to end the stream. Oh wait, I forgot. There is one thing for us to do before we end the stream. Before we end it all, and before we do all the tasks I said, there is one thing we need to do, and you'll know when we get there. You'll know what that is. This should be enough, I swear. Right? Yes. Okay, perfect. Perfection. Alright, cool. See ya, Tim Tam Tom. And then we're gonna go pick up the stuff in the coastline first. And then we'll pay off our we'll sell, pay off our debts, and then we will do that one last thing. We're rich for now, Fruit. We're rich for now. Until Tom Nook straddles us with that 1,500,000 Nook dollars, or rather Bell loan. We're rich for now. Okay. I still believe I prayed to more stars yesterday than what we've picked up. I don't know if stars like trickle down, like they slowly get to your beach. But I swear we've picked up, I've prayed to more than we've picked up. Let's do some fishing. Hold on. What's this? Oh, it's the table. 20 stars a day? Okay. I don't know. I don't know about 20. I think definitely like 10. Maybe we've picked up all of them. Maybe I've gone insane. Yeah, it's more likely that I'm overestimating. Because like, okay, 20 seems like it was too much. But definitely around the 10 line. But I think we've picked up 10. I guess I was just expecting too much. Yeah, maybe I overestimated. Cause when you wish upon a star, makes no difference where you are. Where is that from? I know it's Disney. Where is that song from? God. Aladdin? It might be. Now that I think about it, it might have been Aladdin. No, it couldn't have been. Maybe Peter Pan? Shit. Okay. Survey the coastlines, pick up whatever we need to pick up, sell, and then pay off, and then one more thing. One last thing after we do the payoff. Pay off the incline. One last thing. Don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm known to procrastinate, but this time we have a goal in mind. A goal in line. Okay. And then one last thing for us. Oh boy! I don't know if anybody knows the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, but there was this character called the Chocolate Sailor. Oh boy! Would you like some chocolate sailors, Billy? That's literally what the voice. It was like Mickey Mouse, but he was like a sailor. Chocolate sailors comes in all different kinds of flavors. Dark chocolate, white chocolate, milk chocolate, but they're all chocolate sailors. Alright kids, one last sell from Uncle Deeps, and then we're gonna pay off the loan. Alright? We're keeping the stars, of course. Alright. That could have paid off the loan. That alone could have paid off the loan, but never say never. Almost is never enough, and we're going to and we're gonna sell. We're gonna pay off that loan. I might need to drink some tea because my throat is getting a bit scratchy and more than usual. I'll drink some tea. Alright, you sick bastard. I have your money. I have your money. I've got your money right here, Lloyd. I've got it right here. There you go. Oh, absolutely. There you go. Alright. Now, one last thing. In Deepsland, God Emperor Sultan Deeps always requires, regardless of the time of the day, regardless of the conditions of weather, regardless of the emotions of its citizens, we at Deepsland require group stretching. To end the day, to cap the day off. Does Isabel join every day? Sorry, does Isabel join every day? I think she does. I actually think she's joined every day of our stretching. Anchovy, I see you. Try not to lag behind, Anchovy. Come on, dog. You got this. Now I'm lagging behind. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, we're lagging. I don't know if you can hear the button mashing I'm doing for this. Alright. Good job, team. Okay. So, I think just under 4 hours, huh? Just under 4 hours of a stream. I could keep yapping and make it to 4 hours, but I'm not gonna let you guys suffer. Alright, so that will be pretty much it for today's Animal Crossing stream. We will be back tomorrow. I still need to decide if I'm gonna do a day stream of Animal Crossing or an evening stream. But yeah, thank you for dropping by, everybody who came by today for Animal Crossing. In around T-minus 3 hours or so, around 8:30 Central, we will be back to play some Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. So if you do want to check that out, definitely take a look at our Twitch channel and the YouTube channel when that happens. But with all that said, to the folks at YouTube, please leave a like, subscribe, and to the folks at Twitch, feel free to follow. And to everybody, tell your friends about me, and I will see you guys in 3 hours or so, something like that. All right, peace out, everyone, and remember, don't take a loan, or rather, let's not do that one. Always double check the art you get from a shady fox. All right, peace out, everyone. I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Bam.